Okay, I gotta vote.
Hey, bitch! Hey,
Are we doing fun facts?
Oh, shit.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Asalean experiment. I had to look at the fucking screen to remember the name.
Hey, bitch!
Episode 2!
Happy Pride Month.
Don't be fooled by her. She used gay in a derogatory way.
How was it derogatory? I just said it in the middle of a conversation.
Jesus Christ.
It's my stim. It's my stim. Yes!
The spectrum is back.
It sounds so Pride Month according to Becca.
Starting on my left, introduce yourself and give a fun fact about your character.
Hi, I am Cal Faer, and I am playing Lucien. And Lucien's fun fact for today is that they don't have a bunch of survival skills, but they are relatively knowledgeable and good with animals.
That's why they get along with Natura. And
Yes.
Damn.
yes.
Hello, my name is Arin Rashad, and I play Natura. It's hard to get in that voice, give me a second. Wait, do we have to say our class and everything beforehand?
If you want.
I mean, that's up to you.
I didn't.
Okay, never mind, I don't have to do that.
Aaron's like, least work possible.
Hell
please.
yeah. And her fun fact for the day is she has never had barbecue.
No barbecue.
No barbecue? Barbecue?
Would she be invited?
To the cookouts! I don't know. She's nope. Okay.
No, she doesn't get along with humans. So.
She
Say like,
It's not that she's racist. People just don't like her.
Jesus. Anyway, hi. My name is Caine Harrison, and I'm playing Ryssus. Ryssus, fun fact is that he always dreamed of being a rodeo clown.
That's his dream. Make your dreams come true. Honka honka.
Wait, I thought they already did.
That's gonna haunt my nightmare.
I'm scared. I need to go home. That was almost as scary as that one time I played Mario Kart with Felix.
I want to play Mario Kart with Felix.
Oh, damn, we need to drink and drive. That's what we need to do.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that.
Freaking rat.
I was about to say it.
Were you thinking of that too? That was screaming, playing. Oh, what were you?
No, I was thinking of what he was saying.
What were you saying? Never mind, I don't want to know. Anyway. Okay.
Oh,
Party
love you,
character.
Do we?
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Forsythia's fun fact is she really likes calla lilies. It's a type of flower.
Aww.
One of her memories are tied to those in the original short story.
And my name is Garrison. I play everybody that they don't.
Hey,
What?
depends on the character. Fuck you, go.
Okay, don't confuse me.
It worked.
Anyway, last time that we left off, one of the character's sisters, Lucien, fucking murdered somebody,
Yeah, she's a bitch.
That happened.
and our group ran off into the fucking woods, where they stayed for the night, and all had some fucking weird dreams.
I dreamed I was a frog.
You dreamed you were a frog?
I dreamed I was a frog, and then I found out someone was dating my dad.
What a transition.
Don't say it like that. You make it sound
Forsythia's dad has got it
Going on.
Yeah. Forsythia's dad.
And so, we will jump back in with everybody awaking in the morning following. However you guys wake up.
Ryssus takes the cowboy hat off of his face, puts it on top of his head.
Does he have to go through the whole fucking process of getting it on there?
Oh yeah.
Forsythia has
for a while.
Forsythia has her hands crossed over her chest and then kind of creaks upward like a vampire. And then looks around and then goes about her day.
Lucien will kind of like get up from the ground and like very uncharacteristically, like it looks almost like little pieces of ivy, like kind of blackened and decrepit, have like started to crawl upon their body, and they're just gonna and kind of shove it off.
Not gonna lie, I thought Lucien was gonna have some fucking, like, 5-star hammock that they set up before they went to bed.
Maybe next night.
I have 2 ideas. She's either gonna wake up like on like a treetop, or she was already awake and she's like just studying someone.
I choose that option. Who are you hovering over?
You're racist.
That's the second time that I've been like unnaturally close or uncomfortably close.
Yeah, I awaken to your breath. Like,
You sleep quietly. It's weird. I expected you to snore.
well, I wasn't sleeping.
Oh?
It was like a really long nap.
Is that not what sleep is?
Well, I'm on my toes. I felt your essence the whole time.
You can feel essence in your toes.
Yep,
What's that like?
my big toe.
I don't like
Just
the
one
detail.
toe?
Yep.
No more detail, please.
Okay.
You're a weird creature.
You're damn right. Ye motherfucking hog. How you guys doing this morning? Oh, they didn't.
You guys just see Lucien is like kind of desperately trying to identify herbs in the nearby area to maybe start making.
I don't.
That's poisonous.
Yep.
Naturally, though.
all 3 of the other guys. You like go to grab something super poisonous. All 3 of the other characters are just like, no, not that one.
You'll have the runs for days.
If you don't.
Right.
Run faster.
I mean, depends on your location you're going to.
Well, runs was explained to me quite differently, but maybe that's what it actually means.
Diarrhea.
Oh, that's how it was explained to me.
Oh, I see we're using a technical term. Okay.
Okay.
Would you having much?
Interesting.
It'll go right through you. I almost used Ryssus' voice on accident.
It'll go right through you.
Certain accents are contagious.
Lucien steps away from the poison syrup.
If you're looking for a calm herb, check that bush over there. They have nice chamomile. Is that where chamomile comes from?
I thought it was
It's
pronounced
so
Close enough.
What's in
I thought it
your?
was pronounced Shimabale.
Really?
What is fucking happening?
Marmalade is in that bush right over there.
Speaking of Shimamalegs, can we talk about, any of y'all have a weird dream?
Oh.
My character.
Lucien will go over to the bush and start picking flowers. Now that you mention it, I did. Did you as well?
I mean, yeah. You dreamed up in places that ain't really back here. There's a robo-dog, whatever a dog is.
What's that? That was almost unintelligible.
What does robo mean?
It's like... not... I don't know. It's like a mechanical... It's like a...
He's gonna have a crisis.
This shit be ubiquitous. Yeah, no, it kind of it's like a bunch of metal, like a bunch of metal moving together, creating some sort of creature that looked angry, probably.
Oh,
I
that.
wasn't me. I was somebody else. That was pretty obvious.
Alright.
Yeah, it had a smaller stature.
Inside a robot.
I didn't get there yet. The fuck up, God.
God? Shut up, God.
Who are you talking to?
Fuck me, I guess. I guess I'll just get the.
Who are you talking to, Ryssus?
Fuck him. Apparently had a robot arm too. Whatever a robot is. A mechanical arm. I had metal on my shit. I was like,
You've seen prosthetics in your stepdad's lab that look like that.
Oh yeah. One of my stepdads.
Let's look. That's a lot.
As you say metal arm, like Lucien just looks like a little bit like that's distasteful, but continue.
I've only been around manufactured metal once in my life, and it wasn't a good experience.
I mean,
I
it's
apologize. He hides his rapier. So it's definitely a manufactured thing.
It's most in the way it is used nowadays. They are I don't know, it divides us from the natural world, so.
Am I the only one who had a weird ass dream? That's what I was trying to get at.
No, I had one as well.
Does everybody need me to give them a rundown of what they dreamed of again?
I remember.
Is it this? Do we have the same dream? That's all.
No.
No.
I
You
didn't think so.
I'll say, do you remember what your dream was?
No, we're
You
gonna
can
find
type out.
You were surrounded by basically all these soldiers and you were in a one-on-one fight.
Yes, that's
You're
right.
fighting the Hulk.
I was the Hulk.
Fine enough, joke.
Oh yeah, I was in a one-on-one fight. I'm stupid. I wasn't fighting an army.
Prowler was also.
Yes. Okay. I remember now. I also had a weird dream.
I cannot believe you just did.
What was your dream about? I mean, you don't have to share. I was just, as long as I know we had one, that's fine. We don't need to talk about it.
Was in the middle of a war and I was fighting something quite massive.
Well,
What did it look like?
Literally the whole. Like, imagine a more, not green skin.
Okay. It very muscular man. He was very big. He was very angry. I didn't like him when he was angry.
all right.
Eric.
That was true.
But what about you guys?
Mod.
So,
I was approaching a specific location, and there was a figure there by the name of Elimo, and I just felt like overwhelmed with this feeling of owing them everything. Like I screwed up, and I needed to do whatever they asked. Very much like in bondage to them.
all right.
I had a dream that I was this amphibian-like creature bouncing across the surface of the water.
Why are you pointing at me?
Well, amphibian means you can breathe like air and water.
But it's like a frog.
Oh shit! I take it back. I apologize.
Am I an amphibian?
Why are you calling
think
it
so.
a frog?
Well, no, I'm calling her an amphibian because she's amphibious.
Is that bad?
No,
You saying you dreamt about Natura?
no. I mean,
Hey, yo.
God.
God help me.
I dreamt I was like a frog.
All right. Well, I wasn't calling. Take two. All right.
I don't think that she's a frog.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, moving on. I dreamt I was frog-like, dashing across the surface of water to a ship that had seen better days, to say the very least. But that's all I can remember. It's strange that we all dreamt these things the same night.
it's probably got to do with that dead guy.
I mean, did we have anything weird to drink, or?
Did we eat last night?
Everybody roll me an insight check.
Are we making you mad?
No.
Is the DM helping us?
Yes.
Bless you.
Oh.
Dang it. So many options.
That's a 7.
Which one's
No.
least likely to ruin my life?
Which one's least like? Insight.
Wow, now you roll high. Damn it.
Insight check. Oh, what's it?
That's a 21.
21.
Yeah, 15.
22.
You placed.
So, you two remember that Ryssus and Natura both remember that before he was brutally fucking murdered, Philvin was talking about how the world that he wrote in his books wasn't a world that he came up with, and it was a world that he dreamed of,
Yeah.
and that he saw every night in his dreams.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I remember because it reminded me of Stephen King because he dreams his books. I remember.
Interesting.
Do with that information what you will.
Is that, who knows that?
Natura and Ryssus.
Okay.
Well, anyway. So,
What were we talking about?
I was just saying, I mean, it could have just, I mean, I don't have dreams very often, but it could just be something weird we ate or drank last night.
yeah, possibly.
What did we have for dinner? Did we eat dinner?
Lucien looks towards the poisonous plant.
Did you use that? Is that what you used last night to go sleep with?
Oh, yeah.
No.
That reminds me. Good berry.
Thank you.
Yep.
All of you were fucking starving. None of you ate.
That's so funny.
Yep. As soon as you eat, you're completely full for 24 hours.
Hell yeah.
Do I get my hit point back that I took for some reason?
It is one HP.
It is 1 hit point of healing.
How did you lose a hit point again?
That's-
I don't
It was psychic damage from your vision.
Oh.
Anyway. Yes, I remember. Anyways, so every morning I'll eat y'all one of those.
That is remarkably fitting.
Yeah. No, it's real nice. I don't have to worry about eating. I just get to do whatever I want.
Where do you get those?
Bake them in a pie.
Yep. Thanks, Scott.
Oh, what happens if you bake them in a pie?
Well, if you're making them in a pie and you have too much, you might overload your
Oh, more than
system, and you could just
Understood.
have the run.
As he points to the turret.
It makes you run faster.
Yep.
some of that.
Well, maybe I'll make it.
Explosiveness.
Yeah, it makes you really.
Lucien is just on the side burying his head in his hand.
Anyway, I think we need to address the elephant in the room.
But what was someone trying to speak to us? That's what I meant to know. I want to understand. Why
No.
we saw these things.
Well, you got a name, Elmo. Anyone else get a name?
Elimo.
The red monster. I'm just kidding. That's not canon.
Yes, Elimo, and then Jack. I was Jack.
Elimo, you were Jack. All right.
I remember Prowler?
Prowler. The title.
Yes. I don't understand. That's the only name I
All
got.
right, cool. I was just asking. I didn't get a name.
Still, did I get a name in my dream?
Crow Cop.
Oh, was I supposed to get a name?
Yeah, you got Mexies. I just
Okay.
couldn't remember his name.
Okay, cool, yeah. I got Mexies. That was the name.
I got Crocop.
Croak Hop.
Crocop?
Huh.
You also remember the OFA for some reason.
I do?
Yeah.
The Ofa?
That must be another
So
title.
sounds absolutely ridiculous. What kind of...
Yeah, it was a fun experience looking down and seeing your webbed fingers. Seemed like, you know, his name would be Crocop.
That's odd.
Yeah,
Seems pretty on the nose, I guess.
I suppose.
Did he have a nose?
I couldn't really see since I was him.
Makes sense. You said on the water, so I didn't know if you could see where reflection shit.
Do you really think I'm that vain? The first thing I do is look at myself.
Well, I mean, if you don't recognize the body you're in, it might.
I had a very important mission. I remember I had to get somewhere.
Huh. Well, just interesting.
I was stalling. That's what I remember. I was stalling the creature I was fighting.
I was trying not to fucking fly away in a tornado.
What's a tornado?
You would definitely know what a tornado is.
Yeah,
What a tornado is.
That's fair.
Oh, we're a tornado.
Oh. Makes sense.
Anyway, we have a mission now to alert the king, come in with some hard evidence. That's what Sir Quartz was talking about.
Lucien, what is that woman's name again?
My sister?
Yes.
That's Feyrith.
Faith. She has to anticipate our next move. I feel like we need to think about this.
I don't think she gives a rat's ass what we do. She did let us go. I think we're literally against something like that.
Why would she give us a rat's ass?
Do you care much for a rat's ass?
No,
Exactly.
I don't understand.
Me neither.
Rat's ass is actually very nutritious, so I care about it.
God damn it.
Well, to each their own. You can eat all the ass you want. Anyway.
I suppose that would be a more...
You talk about eating ass and Lucien blushes.
Anyway,
Yeah.
how are we gonna go about this?
Well, we got a few options. We can look for outside help, which probably doesn't exist, or we can try and look around some sources that are a little bit closer. I mean, you know Feyrith pretty well. You know the people she's associated with.
I mean, most of what she learned after my mother's my first stepfather. So, Colton Arcanum was her mentor, and she learned a lot from him, took on a lot of his more eccentricities, and so perhaps we can look for the Arcanum name. Maybe there's family, or at least be aware of them. We did not stay connected over the past 10 years, so I know a lot less of her than a well-connected family member would.
All right. Well, and he kind of like his demeanor softens a little bit. He's like, you don't need to go into all of that. I mean, if you feel open and willing, that's fine. And just
We just need information that I don't frankly have.
and so I think that's kind of our first objective. Trying to figure out who knows what, who knows the most, how to get that out. We think. Wait, sure.
I'd have to agree, I suppose.
Well, I think between all of our skill sets, we can get in just about anywhere we want. I think it's just picking a target. Do we have any friends in town?
They don't have any friends, period.
That's a lie. He points to himself.
She'll smile.
Doesn't this delightful?
Well, seeing as my sister used my father as a way to threaten me, I'm guessing I will not have access to him. I suppose I could try to contact Lilith, or Lilith was one of the butler's house workers at our
Like, they
station.
should threaten that.
She threatened Lilith as well, yeah. Or no, she didn't threaten Lilith. She told you to run to Lilith and Raven.
Sure.
So I could reach out, but again, these are all things that my sister would know. I love how I have no access to my retainer feature.
Well, I think one of our objectives could be freeing up some of your people. I also think another objective is finding out who knows what. God. Would I have any idea where to go for secrets?
Secrets?
Yeah, just, anyone.
The Asalean laboratory, which is a giant spire basically in the middle of the city.
More like rumors and stuff like that.
Rumors?
Like, is there a big tavern? Is there any underground?
There is so you want reliable rumors? Not really. However, possibility of maybe finding a diamond in the rough. There is a really run-down tavern that's basically like where people who were destroyed by the war have been hanging out at.
Conspiracy theory or rumor.
It's basically what you have to try and figure out if you go there.
And would I have any connections in town?
Connections in town?
As in, or would I know where to look, kind of thing?
I would say that you've had dealings with Arathorn Verkus a handful of times, and he's the head of public commerce. He's in the King's Court.
Yeah.
With that, do I have any connections in the upper echelons of society?
Your other stepdad would be the closest thing that you've got.
Okay.
I mean, he's second in command in terms of the science division to Feyrith.
So yeah, Colton. But do I think Colton and Feyrith are?
That's
So, first question, what are we bad at?
Talking.
All right. But, I'm glad you're upfront about that, but that was something we could work on.
How about you just do it?
I mean, sure, but just, well, one day you may not have me, I just want, if I can shed some wisdom and help us all out, and then I don't see why not learning, because I could definitely learn from see two who are much larger than him in stature, because he's not very strong. He's tall, but he's not strong. He goes, I can tell there's a lot of battle experience between the two of you. You got magic and shit, so.
You've got I can use a bit of magic. Not as much as other people maybe with my experience, but I can get around. I also I can be disarming, and their eye twitches and you see their eye do a full 360 and in their eye socket.
I probably did a flip.
It's pretty
So I can be somewhat good with people, but I don't think in the same way you are.
I mean, that's fair. First rule of dealing with people, don't put yourself above them or below them. Everyone has a story.
Great.
That's hard to do. I normally meet people while I'm in the treetop.
I mean, that's fair. How about we go to the bar?
The bar?
Yeah. There's a rundown little thing that might have some rumors, might lead to something, and it might be a place inside the city where we can plan.
I think living's better than tenant value.
Yeah, at least it's a start.
I agree.
And if we can reach anyone along the way, or we come up with a better plan along the way, I'm all ears. Well, as he looks at Natura before she can say anything, my ears are open to new ideas.
Thank you.
With that, should we are now known by my sister who wishes us harm in some way. Should we be disguising ourselves to go back into the city?
Well, she didn't let us go. I mean, we could just go up to the guards, see what happens. Worst case scenario, we beat the shit out of them, run away, change our skins.
I'm good at that. I can do that.
All right.
I don't know if there's much that can cover this.
No, we could find anything.
I know a nice spot of mud. If that'll probably cover your face.
Won't that make people look at me more? Everyone muddy at the pub. The bar.
I have a lot of mud on my face all the time. Is that weird?
I thought that was just your skin.
No.
It's so natural.
Thank you.
Lucien, roll me a perception check real quick.
Find it.
9.
No. You basically need to beat a the rest of your party that you're with right now, Ryssus isn't so bad, but the other two are in desperate need of like a spa day.
Hey, are you saying Forsythia's
in those
stinky?
regards, Ryssus is not great.
Forsythia's not stinky, she's just...
There's your face. It's a 9, so it's like it's not necessarily that you look like you're dirty, but it's like is it scars or is it dirt? Who fucking
Yeah, she
knows?
could probably use a good face mask or something, you know.
You know what? I have an idea. There's a spring nearby that I just happen to know about, and we can go there and we can clean up, and also maybe go more on like what are our weaknesses, strategies.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm all for that.
Before we go, this is something I must do. And Forsythia walks away from the group, just out of earshot.
All right. I thought you were gonna hit me.
No.
Just
I'll
something I
prepare
have to
it.
do.
But I don't know if I have the strength
Not
to do it.
funny.
Something I must do, but...
Bonk.
And while she's out there, she gets down on one knee and puts one hand over her heart and whispers,
Nathanet, I need you to make your will clear to me. I'm but your tool. Please tell me what to do next. Please tell me.
she waits.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Okay.
All Arcana your check. Each.
Dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, you can tell that presence has still been separated from you, and you can almost hear it trying to whisper to you on the wind.
Forsythia.
And with a dirty 20, I'll say that you hear it say, do nothing.
Forsythia closes her eyes and listens as best she can. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. All right, do nothing. She gets up and goes back to the others. All right, it's bath time. Let's go.
Sure. And so as we're walking, at one point, like Ryssus will like hop up in a tree, cast prestidigitation, and clean himself up, and then hop back down.
You love your prestidigitation.
Favorite spell in D&D. Not really, but I love it. But yeah. So.
So I don't know if you want to make me roll for this or not. My plan was just to go to a place that Raven and I had been to at some point.
I'm not making you fucking roll for
Okay.
that. You said just happened to know about, and I went, I did air quotes for people listening.
So I'll lead you guys. I'll lead you guys to what looks like just a small spring that like happens to empty into like a relatively convenient basin, and be like, hey, if anyone is concerned with privacy, you're welcome to go first. I can keep watch.
Forsythia's already making it. The water.
Yeah, Natura too. She didn't give a fuck.
I
don't.
are you two comfortable?
I think they're very.
I like the idea that Natura's just like, I don't fucking understand what is the problem.
Bills.
They don't get it. Yeah, they don't get it. Like, who cares?
I don't.
Not to me, of course, at all.
I don't like water, so I'll be over here.
Forsythia
Keep a
starts
watch.
splashing water at Natura.
These two about to get into a fucking splash fight.
She's probably gonna dunk like Forsythia. Yeah, just trying to have fun.
What
She
is
doesn't
she?
understand. She's gonna.
Roll me opposed athletics checks.
Okay. Athletics. I got a 15 with a +0.
Yeah, no. Ryssus, just keeping watch.
She's low.
Washroom.
In one direction.
No, no. He's trying to. You know,
Oh, mine's a 14.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So you like go to like dunk her, and then fucking Forsythia's just like, no, it fucking grounds or something. You're like,
You're strong.
Natura's like,
Sorry,
huh?
my lats are a little large.
It's impressive.
Thank you.
Anyway.
So I'm getting that you two are very strong, as like Lucien is like not necessarily consciously actually looking out and just
Trying to
looking
fucking
away.
figure out what the fuck is happening.
They've kind of, it's very like they've clutched their necklace to their neck.
Well, if anyone accidentally catches a sidelong glance, Forsythia's also scarred everywhere else.
Of course.
I was gonna say, because Ryssus is keeping watch, but then after like the dunking challenge, he goes, yeah, they're real strong. He's just watch.
Hashtag feminism. I'm still with her.
Still with her.
Sorry, guys.
Keep it up. Keep that energy.
Well, that's great because I am what you would call a weakling. So good to know we are covered on that front.
Yes.
Ryssus, how strong are you?
I'm about a bitch.
It's funny, as if Forsythia's not strong at all. I have a +0 on all strength.
She misunderstands. She's like, oh, you're very strong. What is happening? Not many people are stronger than I am.
You're like amphibious.
Yeah.
She must have just gotten lucky with her footing, because, like,
Yeah.
you're definitely stronger than her.
Wonderful. What about you? Neither of you like talking much.
No.
It's not that I don't like it. It's people are very off-put by the questions I ask.
Nobody listens. What's the purpose?
Good point.
Lucien is listening.
You know, that's something different about you.
Is what?
You listen.
Oh. I mean, I try.
That's nice. She climbs out of the water and puts her clothes back on.
How was oh, you finished, did you enjoy yourself?
I did. Do I look better now?
You look clear, yes, you look fabulous.
Yes! All right, let's go.
Just scars everywhere still. It's like,
Ryssus could not stifle that laugh.
Why are you laughing?
I came up with.
Yes, Ryssus, why are you laughing?
Forsythia goes to look at herself in the water's reflection. Oh.
But it's not a whole lot different.
Ooh. Since she can breathe underwater, Natura would have been under for like quite an alarmingly long time, and then where Forsythia is looking in the water, she's just gonna pop up. Like,
It's like,
what are you looking at?
I look very pretty right now. Oh, wait. Oh. Hi, Natura.
I think you look pretty, Forsythia.
Don't say that to me.
All right.
I don't like lies.
Lucien will come up to you and they'll put their hand on their shoulder and be like, I think what really matters though is how you feel.
I feel terrible every second of every day, and you know what? I don't think being pretty would make me feel better. So everyone can stop right now.
I think that's actually relatively wise.
I agree. I think that there are much more important things to worry about, and nobody shows interest in me for shallow reasons. So maybe it's not such a bad thing.
Lucien gently smiles.
I feel like everybody's thinking things, and I don't like it.
Not a thought behind this mind.
Well, you're not part of the everybody. You're part of the it club or whatever.
Hell yeah. Captain of the It Club.
It's not a good
Yeehaw.
thing.
What do you mean?
Didn't mean to say something nice.
Hey, Captain of the It Club thinks you're cute. What are you gonna do now?
I didn't like compliments very much. It feels wrong.
Well,
It feels disingenuous.
get over
Well,
it. Get over it.
well, why do you talk like that?
Missing a few brain cells. Too many times hit the head.
That's what I've been told about myself.
Exactly, I dropped on my head as a
What
kid.
is wrong with
Dude,
everyone?
if you get hit in the face multiple times by animals, they just do something to your brain.
You're talking to me.
What?
Let's stick.
Are we talking? What are we talking about?
That's what. What do you think I look like?
What are we talking about?
Who are we talking about? Let's.
Do you,
I need to stop there.
Lucien, you've noticed they're still clutching the necklace. Little privacy would be nice. I could be quick though.
What? Oh, of course.
Okay.
Natura will get out of the water, and she'll be like 2 shades lighter than she was before. And her hair is gonna be devoid of like twigs and stuff, so she'll actually look clean for once, and she'll put her clothes back on.
Okay. And Forsythia sits down in the dirt facing away from Lucien. She's respectful.
Natura's gonna like disappear in the forest until she knows that.
Forsythia's probably still sitting right next to the water. She's just like, I do not see it.
And Lucien will doff their clothing and wade into the water, and they are going to use some soap and prestidigitation because they need to be extra clean. And I will not say any more about their unclothed body because nobody's looking, and I will hold off until that detail until later session.
Ever. I'm always looking.
What did Ryssus?
What is this? See? He glances.
Ryssus looked at
Okay. So you notice that on their back there is what looks to be like a really intense tattoo of of just a nondescript corvid that is just like stretching up, and like it's not just like a single bird that like just somewhere on the back. It's like the whole featheredness just kind of like in almost a 3-dimensional way is tattooed on their back. So like the whole entirety of their back is covered in this tattoo.
Yeah. Ryssus just like takes a glance and just keeps watch. You said a little privacy, and so that's why he looked, because he gave you a little privacy. He's just starts thinking to himself.
Okay. And then goes.
Natura, how far did you go? Wait.
Enough to hear like whatever you guys are saying, but far enough to where she's like not in sight. She's good at camouflaging herself. She's kind of.
Did she answer me?
What did you say?
No, that's what he asked. Yeah, he was how far, where?
Oh, we said that.
Yeah.
I can hear you. That's how far I am.
Alright. And then he goes and takes the seat near Forsythia. Near Forsythia.
Why don't you take a bath?
I don't like water.
Why not? Do you have rabies?
Huh?
You have rabies?
I've had a few times.
She scoots away a little bit.
Not actually.
Oh, okay.
No. No, you get lit on fire a few times. Water's just as scary.
Well, I mean, was that an expression?
No, that was, yeah.
I don't understand.
And, well, when fire needs to get put out, water's involved.
Oh,
Yeah.
what makes you think of fire?
Yeah, pretty much.
Interesting.
Traumatic experience.
Such opposites. So, oh, interesting voice.
Yeah. No, it fucks with me psychologically.
Oh, interesting. Well, what happened with the fire?
Well, it burned down my home.
That happened to me too.
Sorry about that.
It happens, apparently.
Wait,
Apparently it does.
your homes were burnt down?
I mean, yeah, it's a circus.
I don't remember it very well. I just remember the acrid feeling in my chest and, you know.
Oh, you're squeezing out your
That's why I just stopped looking at them because I'm not looking at them in game.
I just love how you guys like act out your characters.
Lucien is like fully buttoned up, everything, like, you know, very close collar, and is just scrunching their hair.
But just to throw out this piece of information, I'm waiting for about the moonlit meter.
Got meatery?
Metery.
Moonlit meadery.
I'm not great at it.
You don't write that down. There we go.
Oh, I meant to ask. Garen. Any links through Garen?
I gotta remember Garen is so hot.
Garen is the one that I gave to you to have fun
Oh,
with.
the butler?
Yeah.
You've never really asked him very much, so maybe
Okay.
it could be an avenue, you're not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, welcome back.
Yes, thank you all for giving me some time. While I was in there, you know how you have your best thoughts whenever you're bathing? So I thought about...
I don't bathe.
You realize you're talking to three people who don't bathe very often.
Lucien...
Nice. You don't know Forsythia.
I have
Don't you live in the forest?
Yeah, there are springs and lakes and
We
rivers.
just got out of one.
Just because she's scarred up doesn't mean she's haggard looking like racist.
I use prestidigitation to clean.
I'm sorry for assuming.
Her hair is usually in a very neat braid, and her hair is white, so you can tell when it's dirty.
It's very functional. I don't smell bad, I just smell indifferent because I just clean myself. That's my natural musk.
I don't like that word.
Musk.
Particularly, I don't like the way you say that word.
Musk?
Just don't mind.
My natural scent? Is that better?
I think let's move on from
All right.
your scent.
Lucien is blushing in a way you can't tell if that's like a good or a negative thing to them.
Or they see it. Everybody's so out there. I feel like everyone's just so like open.
Which is weird because that's normally my character. I'm normally the nudist character. And I'm saying like, oh no, I must be honest. Alright, but I was having a good thought, and there is a butler that Feyrith might not expect me to contact. So we might be able to get some information from him.
It's a good idea.
Sure. I mean, do you know how to establish a connection safely?
You could send a runner. You could pay somebody to drop off a letter.
I just have to make sure that it doesn't get to Feyrith, though.
Oh,
Feyrith's never at the house.
No.
So I could probably get a messenger boy.
Yeah, I could probably help with that too.
Okay.
Yeah, let's head to the bar. Try and grab a messenger on the way. Yeah. You guys ready?
Oh, Ryssus, what are you bad at?
Everything. Nothing. A lot? Depends.
You say a whole lot of nothing.
I do. Fate's a fickle bitch.
Whatever that means, she's gonna appear.
I'm not strong, and there's people that I'm good at a lot of things, but I'm not really real good at one thing other than talking.
Just kind of well-rounded, maybe.
I guess so.
That's high.
I'm a lot better out here.
Jack of all trade, but master of none.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I'm master of one. Talking.
At least we have one person who can talk. Well, they seem quite.
Oh, at least he's less talking. Yeah.
They seem quite limitless.
I can handle myself. I just don't think maybe as well as you can.
It depends the circumstance.
I'm sure between us,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I get confused with what he says all the time.
Alright, me too.
He just says things. feel like you're a little more intentional with your words.
I have all of intended.
The intent for what?
For no purpose.
You talk about the musk in your weird voice. Musk.
That's pretty good.
I tried my best.
Hey, I think you guys are good at talking. I just think you gotta find the right people to talk to. That's all conversation is.
I think
Feel the
like some alcohol.
Yeah! Speaking of,
Alcohol.
walk and talk.
Oh, Natura, have you ever had that?
I don't think so.
Well, you're about to find out. Let's go.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Drunk Natura is gonna be so fun!
Drunken
We
Natura
need to have
is
a
the
Drankins
biggest
and Dragons episode.
It's gonna be so bad.
a Drankins and Flagons episode.
But we did D&D where if our characters drank, we're drinking too.
Ryssus is a heavyweight now.
Oh no.
Well, just pregame. You can pregame.
Arin!
Natura is a lightweight like I am. So that's
You see, there's a lightweight, but that is fitting.
Speaking of,
So you guys walk back. When you guys get to there's not really a wall around Esther C. So there's some guard towers, but you guys, nobody fucking says anything.
oh, I seek out a guard by myself.
Okay.
I'll separately from the group, so it's not like we're tied together. And I go, excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for Mama June's.
What?
All right, I don't know, man. I'm looking for a good place to eat. I just didn't know any directions.
I think the
I mean, food district's that way.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your service. You're doing great.
Joined 3 days ago. What?
Hell yeah. 3 days longer than me.
Is this a
Proud
part
of
of
you.
town I'm familiar
It was
with?
great.
The food district?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess what parts of town am I not familiar with?
With the bar he was going to take you to.
Fair enough.
Yep. Alright. Well, like I said, 3 days longer than me. Proud of you. Keep it up.
He looks so
Me
confused.
too, buddy. He keeps walking.
place of
Finger guns to people. When he joins back up.
Oh. Sorry, it's cracking the corollary.
Proud of you. Where's the line between me and Ryssus? Anyway,
So where are you heading?
to the bar. Straight to the bar.
To the bar?
And if we could find a runner on the way.
Okay. Easy enough.
Yep.
Are you gonna ask Garen to meet you? What are you asking?
Yeah, I'll say, Garen, this is Lucien, meet at, what's it called again? The meadery? Moonlight meadery?
No. He needs to. If you ask him what bar you're going to, you'll recognize the name, and you know it's not a place that it's a place you would actively avoid.
It's a place I would actively avoid.
Yeah.
It's what is the bar you would go to?
Oh, Moonlight Meadery. What's wrong? No, it's MOON.
We're going to the Moonlight meadery.
Well,
Are
yeah.
you familiar?
No.
Well,
Can I roll it? Insight.
Yes, you fucking can.
Moonlight's very pretty. I think I like this place.
I rolled a nat one.
No, you get to reroll them. You're a halfling.
Yeah, my God! Oh, I love it.
I rolled a 6. 7. Plus 1 equals 7.
Okay, I'm imbuing this with negative energy because I want to roll low. Because
I think you'd have to roll a 1.
Bro, the nat 1.
I mean, what is this? A deception?
Yeah. I think you'd have
I
to.
mean, it's a 6 plus a 12.
Yeah. So yeah.
Forsythia's like, you know what?
This scene seems like they're being very honest right now.
Ryssus just gives like a double blink, double take, just a heavy blink. Well, not in her line of sight, but just like
That's it. It's just completely convinced.
all right.
Clearly, this scene's never been there before.
Oh yeah, that's what they said. They don't go.
Just mark off 1 gold for the runner.
Cool.
New experience for 3 of us then.
Yep.
Very new experience, yes.
All right.
This is something you need.
Okay, if anybody remembers the first Pirates of the Caribbean when they go to the bar in Tortuga for the first time, and it's just people fighting from the second they walk in, that's this bar. It's just people beating the shit out of each other. Like, you open the doors, and the first thing you see is there's a balcony overhead, and you see someone just go, boom, right down in front of you onto the ground.
Is he unconscious?
Yes, very.
Alright, pick the pocket. I'll let that read him.
There's like a copper.
Dead body.
Forsythia looks at Natura.
Follow me. Let's go get some alcohol.
Okay, I think I like
I'll grab us a table.
And she saunters up to the bar and tries to like dodge all the weird people.
Lucien
one
is
alcohol,
hugging the
please.
strong
To the
women.
bartender.
Lucien is hugging the strong women.
Forsythia's-
Like, just
You're just holding on tightly.
Forsythia's like holding both of their hands and pulling back to the bar.
She's like, I'll have 3 shots of your strongest stuff, please.
Yes, 1 alcohol, please.
There's this half-orc woman, like, not half-orc, what am I doing? This is Asalean, you fucking idiot. This very large woman, look kind of like in height and strength, kind of like turns around and goes,
Please.
the strongest?
Well, how strong is your strongest compared to like a normal strong?
She points to a guy who is unconscious in the corner, goes, he had a shot.
Maybe
Give
half-
me.
No, Natura, no.
Please.
Okay, it's her first time having an alcohol. Maybe get her one of those. I'll have something with like half that much strength.
It's her first time, and you want to give her that?
I am strong. I can handle.
She can handle herself. She's a strong woman. She knows what she wants.
Lucien is clutching their neck.
Woman turns around, she's like, shit.
I'll have something about half that strong.
There's like a fucking hazmat barrel that she fucking...
That sign must mean fun.
Actually,
I think.
Natura, I'm starting to. I'm not sure. Do you really want that?
Yes, I'm
slides
sure I can
3
handle.
You
shots
seem very
to
strong.
the 3 of you.
Wait. I don't want something quite that strong. Can I have something like half the strength of that stuff?
Sure, and then she downs the fucking shot and then
Damn.
grabs something else.
I think Lucien wants something a little less strong.
Alright, downs it.
I thought you said the drink was strong, but you're handling it like a champ.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want 2 too. Give me 2.
She pours a second one.
She's gonna down both.
All right, where's
Roll
one?
me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
I know.
Oh, with disadvantage.
Oh fuck. All right. I just.
Okay, it's not bad actually.
The DC on this is high. Oh, your Constitution
said
saving throw is a
Constitution, right?
+4.
So that'd be a 15.
You
Come on, my ass.
no, you throw up immediately.
Oh no.
You like turn around and just vomit on the floor. Actually, dexterity saving throw.
Oh, shit.
You were behind them.
Well, it landed in a place that didn't.
Oh no.
8.
All over the front of your pants.
This is all my fault.
I'm very sorry. I didn't know I would react like that.
You know, this is what magic is for. Do I know if people are friendly towards magic at this tavern, or if...
The magic overall is pretty relaxed.
Okay. And I just like prestidigitation in like layers because it's only like 1 cubic foot at a time.
It's just,
That's a neat trick you've got.
Well, Natura, are you alright?
I think I'm okay now. I think I can handle another. No, I'm just kidding.
It doesn't always make you laugh, you know what I mean.
Ventura just turns around. Round 2.
Round 3.
Can we do one with that's maybe a quarter as strong as that?
Thanks for cleaning up the mess. She pulls out one that she already had ready.
She hands one to Natura.
Alright, so some people, we hit it together and we call it cheers.
Cheers.
I don't know why. You could say something else.
I don't know what else to say.
What was something, that, what's his face just said earlier? Musk.
Musk.
Okay, that's
This
not
is
very
nice
good.
and warm. I like
Warm and
this.
relaxed.
The whole time, Lucien is just like looking and watching the crowd and making sure that no one's moving in on them.
Roll me a perception check.
Looking into the crevices of the room.
Crevices of
Never true.
Yeah, you don't see shit. There's a lot of people.
I think we are.
I got a table, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay, Forsythia walks over to the table where Ryssus is.
What's it doing?
I just get a table for all of us.
So how do we get the information?
Well, we start playing cards.
Pause.
Cards.
Yeah, I'll teach you guys. I'll teach you how, and then someone's gonna want to join. We start a conversation.
Lucien, are you good at cards?
I've never played.
Okay.
I'm not much for cards, but I can arm wrestle. I'm gonna point to the strongest man in the bar. You there!
That's a great idea.
Let's do this.
He fucking jacked. He basically is like holding two guys. He hears arm wrestle, turns, fucking bank, throws these dudes to the ground.
All right. You and me.
And I was like this. And she's the best around. No one's ever gonna bring her down, cause she's the best around. And I'm gonna bardic inspiration.
Yeah. This will be a contested
I'm
athletics
going
check.
to sit on the inside, somewhere between these
And with
two,
a
so they
D6.
can protect
With a
me.
D6.
Oh dear. Critical.
Like, is there any way to give her?
Lucien would like to be surrounded by the super strong, powerful women in front of them, so that they are not accessible.
Do I have advantage?
No.
Oh no, that's a 7.
It's a tough fight. He didn't roll very well either, but he does win.
Damn it, he must have cheated.
It's gotta be.
He looks at you, you say cheated.
Cheated!
I don't fucking cheat.
Yeah? What's that in your sleeve then?
Raise.
And I go to reach in and then pull out a card I have.
That's incredibly
do that?
dishonest.
How does a card help me win in an arm?
Hey,
How did a Huh?
I have no clue. Hey,
Forsythia grabs her rapier.
don't I know you? Cliff, right?
Are you just trying to confuse the fuck out of
Oh
me?
yeah. I mean, if his name is Cliff, then sure.
Oh yes, you look like a cliff advantage.
So, do you want to roll? What am I rolling?
I don't persuasion, I guess.
19 plus 12. 31.
You rolled a 4.
I am Cliff.
I don't. Am I Cliff?
I don't Okay, what do you think your name is?
Jim.
Alright, Jim. Alright. So, CTE is a terrible disease. Hit your head too many times, sometimes it jams things up.
Am I gonna die?
No, you're good. Actually, you know,
You're going to die.
No. It's all right. Hey, look at me. Alright, Jim, that's what you want to be called, right?
Yeah.
Alright, Jim. My name is Ryssus. We're all friends hanging out, and we're kind of looking for information. Do you know where to find some?
This is how you do this.
Yeah.
He points, and there's basically this guy comes waltzed around him, and you realize that this dude's been behind him the whole time. Like, he's been attached to this dude's hip basically the entire time. And he just kind of hobbles around this crotchety old man who one eye is almost fully shut, and it's not because it's bruised anymore.
Yeah.
It's been bruised so many times it just doesn't really open right anymore. Basically, you tell this guy used to be the guy that he's standing next to now.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, who am I speaking to? My name's Ryssus. Nice to meet you.
My name's Jim.
Hi, Jim.
This is Jim Jr.
Hi, JJ. All right. Cool. Well, JJ, is it employer? Is it familial?
The father, son.
All right. Well, we're looking for some information. We found some crazy shit's been going on around town. Have you heard anything crazy?
It's about the Nessens.
What about Nessens?
They're coming back.
Really? After 300 years, huh?
Be 3,000 at this point.
I'm gonna say 300.
You're gonna say 300?
I don't know what I'm talking about.
So you know too. You know about the secret attacks.
All right, secret attack. Tell me what.
It's 300 years ago, they invaded our society. They set up the project.
Set up the Do you know who's a part of that project?
I did they put her in charge.
Oh, Feyrith.
Yeah.
All right. Well, is there anyone else? Have you heard any weird goings on around here?
Whoa.
Excuse me.
You guys see as like Feyrith gets mentioned, Lucien just sinks into the chair.
Roll an insight check. Everybody can.
The project, is that like the...
Elsie, Project Elsie.
15 for insight.
14 plus 5, 19.
Lucien's gonna sink under and hide for a second. Gotta go base.
Go piss girl.
You basically, everybody kind of puts together that he starts listing off every single member of the King's Court and everybody underneath.
No, he just doesn't have any.
He's fucking off his rocker.
Cool. Well, if they do strike, I mean, you two are formidable forces. Can I call on you just in case? All right. Well, we'll let you get back to having fun, and if you need anything, just call on me.
Wait, what's your name?
Ryssus.
Ryssus. Okay. And then he turns around and he picks up his cane and there's just some fight going on across the bar and he just fucking whips it at one of the dude's heads and then JJ takes off.
He had a strange look in his eyes, don't you think?
Yeah, no, dude, off his rocker.
Why?
So, the thing is, when you talk to crazy people, sometimes outside the box thinking gets you where you need to be.
I felt like that was strange. You just spoke to him in a certain way and he stopped being aggressive.
Well, yeah. I mean, you should treat people with respect. Usually in due kind.
I treat people with respect if I like them.
Yeah, you're allowed to like someone to talk to.
What? Oh, that sounds incredibly difficult.
Well, we could have gotten information. Now, we have an ally. It was too fucking strong, I could tell.
It's a very complicated technique to go against how you feel.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like to do it that often, but, I mean, if it's important to my friends, I'll do whatever it takes.
Okay. I guess I'll stop yelling at people that they're gonna die or whatever. It's been a bit much.
Yeah, threats in this place are like wildfire. You threaten one person, you accuse them of something, it just starts becoming something much bigger than it really is.
The fighting is beginning to pick up
Maybe we
in the
should
bar.
Should we join? Oh.
Two kinds of people.
Yep.
Well, Lucien's cuddling his drinks.
Well, whatever is fine.
You might have enough time to try and talk to one more person before this devolves into fucking
Has
madness.
anyone seemed like they're...
You can roll me. I will say, because you all are actively looking for somebody who is interesting or might have good information, investigation check.
Anyone who looks like above their station here.
And whenever Lucien gets back, they double back, they can roll.
I have 25.
Jesus.
25.
Hold on.
Dude, I got a fucking... 1 second.
Roll me an investigation check.
17.
Lucien.
Investigation?
Yes.
3.
It's 2 plus 1.
Investo, I'm much better at that. That's a 17.
Okay, so the three of you all kind of spot, there's one person who has kind of been like, they join in fights, but they pick their fights really well, and they basically wait until one person's basically knocked out another, and they knock them both out and steal their shit and move on. Somebody who is handling all this fighting much smarter than you would expect somebody in this bar to be.
Oh, please, can I try the talking thing?
Sure, who are you looking at?
Do you see that guy over there? I would keep him to himself. Gets in there a little bit when he wants to.
Alright, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. I don't know how to do this.
She walks up to him.
Why don't you...
So she walks up to him and... What is he doing right now?
As you're like walking up to him, you notice he's like kind of like eyeing this one fight, and he kind of like slides into him whips out two things that you don't really. That's really fast. He whips out these two blunt weapons, whacks both people in the face with them, puts them back away, and then loots.
She's got the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Bardic inspiration.
Hello.
He basically finishes like looting these two people away,
Hi.
and it has this what is an eskrima stick held up to your throat, basically.
Forsythia doesn't flinch at all.
Hello.
I'd be careful, friend.
I got this. I'm trying to learn how to talk to people I don't like.
If it helps, she doesn't like anyone. This is.
Sorry, Ryssus, what do we ask?
Like slowing down, he starts to like slowly put
It's
the.
not a person thing. She doesn't like me either.
I'm at the table. I didn't go with.
Lucien, what do I ask?
Well,
Just whisper in my ear, I'm trying to practice.
You're doing great.
Lucien will like lean over and look at the guy, and then
We are looking for information regarding the key. Well, or any way go on it.
and then Lucien goes, "Wait a second, what are we looking for?"
They're like looking at each other. I'm making a knowing glance to this person, as in like, if you want answers, come over to me. But I ain't saying
He's
shit.
just basically like. Hang on, I gotta make sure he sees you. Yeah, he does. So he kind of like looks at you guys, and then just kind of like quietly makes his way through everybody and starts walking towards Ryssus.
I don't think I did it right.
Hey,
Rather rude.
looks like you recruited someone. Hey, how's it going, friend?
What's up?
Have a seat.
Sits down. You better make this quick. This place is about to fucking blow.
Yeah, I can tell. Well, long story short, we're looking for some information on Project Elsie. Got anything?
What do you know about that?
I know that shit's about to hit the fan in the royal way.
Okay.
And I don't want to have this conversation here. I just want to know if anyone knows anything. Or if nobody knows something.
Well, some people know some things, but those people.
Sure, last name?
So you'd say that.
Well, you can handle yourself quite well, so I think you'll live a...
I need you to roll me a history check, Lucien.
Yeah. I think you'll live a long, fruitful life, especially if you meet me here. And
Takes a note. Where are you telling him to meet?
this one is in the forest,
Okay.
where we kind of are making our camp.
Did you still in the spring?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good spot.
Yeah. It's a good neutral area.
17.
17. This guy used to work for your stepdad. Like, right under him.
Lucien, as you guys are having the conversation, it kind of slides back into what I imagine is a booth. And mid-conversation, as you're talking with him, Lucien, like, underneath the table, like, just grips your wrist or, like, just your knee, like, letting you know, I know something, but I'm not showing it on my face.
At the same time that happens, you're dealing with that, and then this guy turns his gaze to you and looks at you knowingly,
Me?
recognizing your face.
Do I catch that?
You can roll a perception check.
I was about to say, I'm like a hawk on this dude.
Oh yeah, I figured you're fully tuned into everything.
She'll notice him, like, I guess, looking at her and be like,
Turn your head. Look like.
why are you looking at me?
We don't ask questions. We just want some answers at a certain time.
He starts to reach into his pocket. You guys get the sense that he's about to set everything off. It's time to go.
Yeah. Hey guys, did you guys have drinks? How about drinks to go? And I'm gonna grab 3 drinks off of a table, flip the table.
You flip the table. This guy pulls out what looks like a small ball, turns around, throws it. It explodes into a big flash. Everybody starts fighting. Like what was just a kind of like you could still find a place to sit.
Saloon vibe.
Now it's just
Now,
a full
yeah.
fight club. It's just everybody's on their feet. The lady that was working the bar just ducks back behind it. You notice by the way that all of the different places that the alcohol comes out of, it's all like metal encased and locked. like not only is nobody getting into it, it's also not going to break by somebody being thrown into it. So
They're used to this. This
Yes.
happens all the time. Okay.
It's built for it.
yeah.
This tavern's built
Built
different.
for tough.
So with that, do you guys what do you guys do? Do you guys head back to the forest? What are you guys doing?
As soon as we leave this, so that I hand out drinks.
Thank you.
What did I say?
Thank you.
He seemed upset with me.
Oh no, I think that person knows way too much to be in this shitty place.
Oh.
You know how he's gonna like walk a little bit away as we finally.
We should talk about this in more private spaces, but yes, I agree with you.
Would I know anywhere around here that's okay, or should we?
I mean, you know a couple of abandoned places around town that you can go duck into if you want.
I did ask Garen to meet us at Zoon Light Meadery.
As you guys are leaving, you start to see that Garen is actually approaching.
Oh, thank God. I am gonna go over to Garen.
Either before you even get a chance. So when you say, "Oh, thank God," Ryssus puts a hand down and goes, "Mind writing down what's on your mind, just in case something hits the fan?"
What are you referring to? And
Like my thoughts.
What he's thinking of right now, because
In case
I don't know this
share.
person,
yeah,
and we don't know who's working for who. So it's, if we have all the information, it's a lot easier.
Do I have message? Was I smart and did I take message?
I did. You'll hear Lucien's voice kind of echoing, and like what kind of breaks the pattern of the spell as it was whispered towards you. You hear the caw of a raven, and then Lucien's voice saying,
This is a butler who I don't associate with much in my house. Might know some things. Also, that man was in LC.
He just gives a nod, two enough gestures to go on.
So as you guys see Garen approach, you've actually never seen Garen outside of the house. He doesn't typically leave. Looks dope as fuck. He's full trench coat, a nice cane,
I don't believe in one of those.
So those exist.
and he's kind of like walking up. He's holding, very much so, Lucius Malfoy,
"Oh God, okay."
but not menace. He looks very nice.
How old is Garen?
As far as you, he's been around a bit, probably in mid 200s maybe.
Okay.
Don't cheat on my dad.
Garen, I'm glad you can make it.
Yeah, you were being oddly non-specific.
Sorry about that.
Normally when you ask for things, it's very specific.
Right, we're dealing with a bit of a situation. Would you mind just walking and talking with us for a bit? Forsythia, Garen, Forsythia, Garen, Ryssus, Garen, and, Natura has just left, but just so you know, their name is Natura.
Yeah, I see Natura climbing the buildings, and I'm like,
Good at camouflage.
yeah, sure. Jeez.
All right.
That wasn't dismissive. That was just.
Sorry.
You're learning. I got it.
Learning what?
A lot of things. Ready.
Oh, well, that's what very condescending.
Oh, sorry.
I love how the one social key you catch on to is when somebody is being condescending.
Oh, it means it.
She assumes most things are condescending.
Recognizes your visage. You wouldn't happen to know a tale of a wandering bard, would you?
Well, I mean, I have been known to step. And he just gives a weird look. Finger guns.
Then he kind of puts together based off of that. This could be the guy.
I mean, are you talking about like?
A what?
The tale that was told during the war.
He looks behind him for a tail.
No, not. Seriously?
What?
Why are you talking to that? Why? Be direct. Come on. What's going on?
Should I know who this is?
Should I know who I am?
Did you not? I know I warned you about the wandering bard whenever you were taking off with fucking Raven.
What?
Actually, let me double back on that. He said Lilith because he does not know about Raven.
Okay, look, I was gonna say,
But you would tell
Lucien looks real flustered.
No, but you would tell everybody that you were running off with Lilith to go help people on the battlefield.
Oh, okay.
Lilith was your cover.
Okay. Oh. Right, Lilith, beware of the wandering bard. Yes, of course, but also...
Not doing a very good job bewaring of the wandering bard. You're walking around with him.
Okay, first of all, the devil you know is way better than the devil you don't.
Okay,
Second of all, what the
Agreed.
fuck?
And also, you just blew my cover. I was trying to discover, so now thanks to...
The hell?
What's wrong with the wandering bard?
Yeah, what's wrong with him?
Yeah,
If you didn't give him money, he'd just kill you.
that didn't happen when I met him.
Did you give him something?
I don't think so.
No. See, debunked, bitch. Also, it's very nice to meet you. You look impeccable, by the way.
I don't get very much
Also,
opportunity.
there's definitely more than one bard in the world. I mean...
And they have to wander. Isn't that just a thing that
That's
bards
him.
do?
Have you seen him before?
Ryssus, you kill people randomly.
Randomly, no. I would never.
Oh, and they don't give you things? Did I give
Yeah,
you
whatever.
something? Did I give you something? I don't remember.
Your company and yeah, that's about it.
See?
Company and the camp lab.
He's so nice.
Yeah.
It's not funny though.
That's true. I am not.
Anyway,
That's why
What
I'm
are
not
we-
the wandering comedian.
what do you need?
well...
They're crap too.
Lucien is going to look at Garen for a little bit, and then I was curious about my sister's well-being.
What about it?
I don't know. She just seemed kind of odd recently. I wondered if you've noticed anything. Maybe she's been by the house when I haven't been in the past couple of months.
Oh, she
weird
stays at
behavior?
the Spire most nights,
Right. Workaholic, right?
basically.
Can I insight?
Yes, you can.
I'm going to not be paying attention to this conversation, and I'm going to be looking out for if this dude came with an entourage.
Ooh, only a perception.
That is an 18 on insight.
As far as you can tell, he's being straightforward with you.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, I may be indisposable for a bit.
There are two other guys wearing similar garb. They don't look threatening or anything, they're just following.
Yeah.
Do you think? I assume we're walking and talking.
Yeah.
You're leading us to one of the abandoned houses. Is that where it's
Sure.
going?
Yeah, that's
Or-
all. Yeah. It was up to kind of the group if we wanted to go back to the forest or be in the city.
Oh, did we decide Springer City?
The dude that you met in the tavern was going to the spring.
Okay, yeah. So on the way there, Lucien will look towards Garen and be like, thanks for letting me know. I mean, supposedly it's fulfilling for her, right?
So she says. She doesn't talk to anybody.
Yeah. Have any of the other servants? Has she? I forget. Did she take someone with her when she went to the spire? One of the house.
Oh, she didn't like any of us.
Right.
We were at best minor nuisances.
She'd like to keep it on to herself.
I mean, by the end of her time in the house, she wouldn't even let us in a room, so.
Could I was about to say, did you ever see anything weird regarding her room? Any sort of weird papers? Anything magical-y looking wrong?
No. Not really.
Right.
Garen, I do have one request. Would you keep in contact with me via messenger? Just if you ever start seeing anything weird that you recognize. We haven't. She's somebody that I don't think would suspect you.
I'm gonna make you roll a deception check here. You're avoiding the point. He's trying to figure out what you're talking about.
24.
Let's go.
Got him back.
But just if anything is weird, anything at all, like even the smallest thing, just regarding Feyrith or any sort of weird technological things that happen in the city, I may be indisposable. So if you can just send a letter my way, I'll make sure to find the messenger.
I mean, he could probably just send two of the dudes that's following him.
Jackass.
Mate, what? Oh. The harsh word.
He gives a wave of the cane, and the two guys just 180 and walk away.
No, wait, if they're for your protection, I don't know what...
They weren't for my protection.
What were they for?
Isn't it? That sounds like a big trick.
Garen, what do you have?
Just to make sure you didn't get away.
Oh, that's cute.
So bombs!
Fireball. Just kidding.
But, thank you for your time, Garen. I appreciate you.
Oh, do you want to roll a perception check to see if you knew the two guys that were fucking following after they turned him?
I mean, hell yeah, if that's like, if I have the time, if I'm not too focused on navigating. Ooh, that's okay. That is a 19.
It's just two top like hands in the house.
That I've never, like, really spoken to, I presume.
Yes, you're all of a sudden getting the vague feeling that your house, like, servants are a fucking gang. The fact that this man just waved his cane and they instantly, in unison, 180'd and walked away.
Lucien begins thinking about how their mother is a spectacular, like, groundbreaking businesswoman. And thinks on it maybe a little bit longer than they ever have before. That is good to know. Let's go to the spring.
He's just like, well, it was very nice to meet you. I appreciated meeting you. Thank you for helping my friend out.
So good at that.
What? Being appreciative?
Being nice to people you don't like.
Oh no, I like him. I think it's real cool.
What?
Yeah, look.
It was interesting to meet the legend.
I mean, from one legend to another. I tip my hat to you.
Squeeze an inside check.
For what? I think everyone's a legend, dude.
If everyone's a legend, then nobody
25.
is.
Yeah, he doesn't know shit. But I will say that you see that call him a legend, and he's like, "What the fuck do you know?"
Okay, cool. I did get a reaction out of him.
And then he kind of like turns, walks away.
I like him. I hope to see him more.
He was kind of a prick.
Well, everyone is.
Maybe it's easy to win your affections.
Yeah, that's true. Well, not as well as you guys did, though. I like you guys.
I think that doesn't mean much anymore.
What if I said I loved you guys?
That feels a bit inappropriate for the situation.
How about I'm infatuated with you guys?
That's even creepier.
That's obsessive. It's a little bit.
Lucien is just blushing.
It's like, really?
How about
I think the word infatuated is more weird for you than most.
How about this?
Me?
I think that you all mean more to me than anyone else I've met in my travels.
Why?
Lucien gives you a little bit of a skeptical eye and says,
Alright, well, I'm trying to get through to them to let them know that I actually do care about them, and I'm trying to help you guys get better because, you two.
Well, look, we're all new to each other, and we have been thrust into this position where we somehow have similar goals. We have an agenda to accomplish. It makes sense for us to work together. There's a degree of trust we almost have to give to one another in order to work together.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and so for me, it's like, I may talk to those people, but it's important to me to give affirmation to you people that I do care about and I trust. Not only because I have to, but kind of because I want to.
Are you a father?
I hope not. That'd be weird. That'd be real bad.
Never mind then. I was going to say you'd be a good one, but if that's your response, then maybe not.
Well, I mean, people.
The answer is no.
Yeah.
I rolled for it.
People, wait, were you thinking I almost be a foster for what?
Yeah, I was like,
That'd be funny.
people don't tend to stick around with me.
Is that because you killed them?
No, it's just more like people get what they want from me and they leave.
Well,
Well,
I find you, interesting, I guess. That's why I stick around.
Well, people do that until I'm not interesting anymore, then they leave.
I don't see how that's possible.
Well, that's why I try.
I'm not so worried about your being interesting so much as we all can work with each other.
I don't think we have to like each other as long as we're achieving our goals.
Yeah, but what if we want to?
I totally ought to like anyone.
That's fair. But what if you do?
I don't like liking people. It's a very complicated feeling.
But you do like people.
No, not anymore.
Did you once?
I think there were some people that I liked a very long time ago. Very long time ago.
How long, out of curiosity, how long is a long time ago for you?
It's hard to say. Several years. Several years.
When I hear several years, am I getting the vibe you're talking about like 5, 6, 50?
Well, I'll let you know.
100?
You can always roll deception.
You would roll persuasion or deception versus an insight check.
I'm just letting you know, she probably can't lie about much. She won't tell anything outright, but her lies are not convincing. I have like -1 deception.
I mean, roll for it though. You gotta see.
Hit that net 20.
I've got a 16.
That's an 11.
11, so,
It is believable.
so she doesn't show a whole lot of her face.
It is not believable to Ryssus.
So, yes.
Her face doesn't move much, but several years.
That's fair.
Alright.
I understand. People have never been kind. Really.
Exactly.
And that's why I try and be as kind as possible.
I don't think I've ever met a kind person. Yeah, it was really calm.
Just you,
I don't
actually.
know you well enough. I don't know if this is a front for something.
Like this is a fuck Lucien moment from Natura.
I don't know you well enough.
But
Well, I mean, we didn't actually meet. It was literally like I threw a lever and you went away, and I was like, goodbye.
Excuse me?
Well,
yeah.
Oh, we haven't talked about that.
I guess we haven't gone into that yet. I, as a child, was an experiment.
Oh, is that why you're cool?
I'm cool.
Yeah, cool.
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 I suppose so. I have animal abilities from the experiments they did on me. I only have gills and wings because I tried to do 2 aspects at once, and it stuck.
Oh, that's neat. That's got his fucking antlers.
Is that the first time that you've... Did you reveal the antlers last time?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't remember.
So he took a really long time taking his hat off.
Yeah, that's why I just grabbed the top of my hat. I'm like, "Arr."
But that whole ordeal is why I don't like people. I'm more akin to nature.
Well, scientists aren't really people.
They had human faces.
Yeah.
Those alien faces.
Yeah, well,
So messed up people is what they are.
well. I tend to like animals more than I like people. Because at least animals have like a pattern and stuff like that, and people are just... There's a fine line between people being monstrous and people being real.
People deceive.
Animals don't do that.
They do.
I would agree.
They grow. They evolve. They can.
That's not saying deception.
True.
Human people lie. They promise you things and then they don't fulfill them.
Yeah, well, some people lie to protect themselves. Some people lie to hurt people. It's figuring out those lies that are important.
I have only encountered the second type of lie.
Mm. Well, this is a happy conversation. Thank God we're at the Springs.
You guys walk up. You see that the guy that you met earlier is basically just sitting there kicking his, like, there's a little waterfall. He's just fucking kicking his feet.
What's up, cutie?
You guys took a while.
Yeah, well, we had to do a pit stop. Somebody had to go to the bathroom. As he points to himself. Nah, I'm kidding.
I will tell you, Lucien, this guy's name is Gideon Voss.
Oh, dude.
And
What kind of water
which
does he
this
drink?
is- I mean, this is somebody that this is the one I know.
Yeah.
Hello there, Gideon.
Round 2.
Hello.
Doing great.
Oh, Lord.
Who's that?
Can you
We are
tell
in a
us? Can you tell us
socialization
things, please?
Okay, we can start off with questions.
Oh,
How do you know my name? You realize he doesn't recognize your face. He also hasn't seen you in a while, but
Been a while. Barking Street.
I've seen you around the spire.
after you talk. Nope, that's a 1. He has no fucking idea who you are.
Don't worry about it. I can assure you I mean you no harm. We just need to know information, and I just want you to know that we are coming into this with... We know enough about you, and we are not going to hurt you.
I don't know who the fuck you are. You don't exist to me.
Okay, second question for me. You're still alive?
do you know me?
I thought Seskel killed you.
No. No, he didn't get the chance.
Good. Third question, what do you all know about Project Elsie? Because
We know it's a problem.
And it won't go away.
I mean,
gift that keeps on giving.
Oh, yep.
Tell me, what were the, if you can, would you please tell us the arrangements between Caine and Feyrith during Project Elsie? Anything?
Oh, Feyrith has been, like, are you talking about right now?
Well, now or anything leading up to Feyrith's takeover?
Basically, Caine stepped down. Feyrith knows more than him by a lot. She's outclassed him in every way at this point.
Interesting. So, do you know what Caine is up to at the present moment?
Whatever Feyrith wants him to do. He doesn't come to the Spire much anymore, I know that.
What was the latest in technology that you were working on before you left?
Before I left,
Yes.
I was trying to develop a device to locate one of Seskel's missing projects before I realized he was fucking crazy.
Look at one of his missing projects.
Not you.
Oh, thank God.
Though,
I was like, found him.
He has more than one missing project. I thought I was the only one.
no, but the one that he was missing, well, he said you died around the same time that went missing. But the one I was looking for definitely wasn't you.
Could you describe the one you were looking for?
I was looking for a heart.
Just a heart?
A functioning heart that apparently he misplaced. It's called the luminal heart.
And What was so important about this luminal heart?
It was supposed to. You remember how, way back when, Seskel was able to imbue objects with that energy?
Yes.
You know, the bombs.
Yes.
And like Lucien is like gritting through their teeth as they recall the horrors.
Same concept, but the luminal heart was one of his two sort of successes at creating a consistent connection.
What was the other one?
Give me a minute, because I gotta find my fucking notes.
As he keeps talking about Siskel, Natura is visibly just getting angry. She starts like clenching her fists.
Victoria, you want to take a walk?
It's probably best.
All right. You want to take a walk?
No thanks.
All right. Well, let's go take a walk.
All right.
Fill me in when you're back. Yeehaw.
Yeah.
The other one was the Eclipse Shard. They were supposed to connect to two different parts of nature. One connected to the elements, the other one connected to light and shadow.
Which one connected to which?
The luminal heart connected to light and shadow.
And the Eclipse Shard is where?
Also unknown. But that was Feyrith's thing to find.
How would, if you were working in the Spire and you were to know that the Eclipse Shard made it back, would there be any signs?
It didn't make it back before the fanatical beginning.
Before the fanatical when did that begin exactly?
The start of the war. Now, did he find it after he left? I have no idea. I didn't leave with him.
GM question: is this information linked at all to the sword that was gone?
No, that's the Void Steel Blade. No.
Okay. Which is what, like, the end of the war, right?
No, that blade Seskel wielded from the very beginning.
Okay.
The fanatical beginning, the first real combat of the war, he used that blade to slaughter hundreds.
Okay. Gideon, real quick,
By the way, just all bets off the table real quick. Feyrith's not destroying the project, you know that, right?
yes, we're very aware.
Okay. You see all of a sudden, like, a bunch of his muscles relax. You realize that he was ready.
To fight.
Whenever he said that, he was waiting to see if you guys basically tried to fucking kill him for knowing that information.
I think we took a lap around the spring and then we're back now.
Okay.
Forsythia, what? Do you want to explain what we are trying to do to Project Elsie to Gideon?
To be honest, that seems out of character. I don't really know.
Stop it, destroy it, fuck it up.
Basically, completely do what Feyrith is supposed to be doing, which is completely destroy the entirety of it.
Okay, so this is Forsythia's practice talking time.
Yeah.
And it's and our main objective is to alert the kings with hard evidence. That's what
That
Philip-
Project Elsie is a thing.
Yeah, that
That Feyrith is not doing what she's supposed to be doing and destroying it.
Okay.
Well, I think our objective is to end Project Elsie, but we need the king on our side, so we must provide him with hot evidence this is happening.
Yeah, good luck with that. She's good at covering her tracks.
Really have no idea as how we could go about this at all.
Number one, my best idea, break into the spire, but that's a death sentence.
I'd imagine security is quite high.
Security? No, but she's there.
Okay. Is there anyone she particularly trusts?
Look, again, all bets off the table. I'm assuming you all know that she also has the blade.
Yeah, she also has the body.
Ew.
Agreed.
She was obsessed with Sescal. It showed. Not to everybody, obviously the king's made her in charge of science, but...
She needs to be stopped.
Necrophilia.
But she was...
Says the war.
What sort of
That was fucking funny.
No, I love it.
No, you get very good inspiration. I was like, who am I giving it to?
It's something he was like actually singing that.
Oh, 1000%. He
You were strolling in. You were humming it.
Yeah.
Strolling in.
I heard necrophilia. I was like, necrophilia. You been on my mind, girl, since the war.
Oh boy.
Boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Okay, so you don't want to go there because Feyrith is there.
Unless you got a hell of a plan.
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out. You really can't. So, is there anybody that she really trusts a lot? I don't know if anyone can use like magic to disguise or whatever. I don't do that kind of magic.
I would go snooping around, maybe see if you can find some old followers of Sescal, see if she's keeping them. Look, if she's continuing his work, she has to be doing experiments. The only place she's doing experiments is in the Spire, so you need to be looking for people that don't belong that are going to the Spire.
You look for people who are willing to give up their lives for possibly better futures for their families.
If they're volunteering.
They did before the war.
I may have missed this on the walk, but what are you up to?
So that's a good point. What are you up to nowadays, and why? Actually, that's a good point. How have they not caught you?
Oh, me?
Did you just retire, or like, how does it
I
know?
quit when I found out that Sescal Adomini had done, and
And they didn't kill you? There were no repercussions?
well, it was around the same time that he left that I quit.
So you just kind of vanished.
I just stayed off the radar, and as far as I can tell, Feyrith hasn't noticed me yet. So this conversation is the last conversation we're having.
That is fair.
I didn't know we were having a conversation. It's a figure of speech.
Lucien begins to kind of like nervously tap their arm with her fingers. So we need to go back to that part of town, and we need to figure out who is the expert.
I mean, look, our informant died.
What if we pretend to be people they experiment on?
I am someone they experimented on.
No, I mean currently going into the experiment.
I would not go anywhere near that woman with her.
I'll be experimented on.
It was hard
That's
enough to
funny.
escape that place the first time.
I was gonna say, you watch that woman back in front of her, she'll never let her go.
What's she talking about?
Wait, have you already seen her?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had an encounter.
She must not have recognized you then. Don't put your face back in front of her. You were one of Sescal's playthings. I guarantee she'd love to have you back.
I remember very well.
Alright, well. I mean, we got a few options. Found the body. Can't really do anything regarding her. So it's that blade's a problem.
I mean, if you're wanting to break into the Spire, the library... If you can get to talk to someone on the King's Court, you might be able to get the official plans for the thing from somebody.
That is a path we can take.
Then that might be able to give you an end. But again, it's risky if she catches you in there. I've seen what that blade can do.
So you're saying we need to go into the spire.
The Spire is going to be the only place to find true hard evidence.
I should have taken that fucking journal.
What journal?
I had an opportunity to take one of Feyrith's journals.
You just see disappointment.
Lucien just like scrunches up their furrows their eyebrows and rubs their temples. I should have just grabbed it. Fuck.
Nah, well, then another chance. I'm not too worried about that. Don't beat yourself up. Just focus on the future. So,
So this plan.
who all is accepted, allowed in the Spire?
Only members of the science crew. If you see somebody that's on the science crew entering, that's because it's under Feyrith's direct supervision.
Good to know. Alright.
Alright. So we know where we need to go and we know what we need to do. We just need to figure out how to do it.
Yeah, I think I know who to talk to.
And who might that be?
Once I put on my notes, I'll fucking tell you. As he pulls out his book.
I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to the fact that, like, Lucien's family is the Mafia. Like, that's just wild.
And you said...
Arathorn Verkus.
Got it.
He knows you from the circus.
Yeah. I think we should pay Arathorn a visit.
Yeah.
Is that in town or is that beyond?
That's a guy in the king's court.
Yeah. I make friends.
You know someone on the king's court?
I know everyone. I almost had your sister in the back.
Why the fuck are you talking to
That was a
me?
joke. That was where you saw us. What?
If you know somebody on the king's court, why are you wasting your time with me?
Because we don't know who's on the inside. We don't know who's.
Ah, that makes sense,
Yeah,
actually.
like. Plus, I trust anyone in a bar fight more than I trust on a fucking royal ass chair.
That's very fair.
Lucien is going to pull out some parchment from their scholar's pack and just begin laying things out. And is going to...
Does it have the letterhead of your family? Because if you took it from the house, it has the letterhead of your family.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So as soon as you start pulling out, he goes, God help this guy. There it is! Lucien.
Oh, you didn't introduce yourself? He just gives us.
Well, I didn't, to be honest, I didn't tell you because I didn't know if you would be giving...
Oh no, I would beat your ass if it at first. So.
Fantastic.
I mean, some tricks.
Before you leave, because this is the last we should talk, I would like to ask you a few questions about the layout of the spire and some of its architecture and perhaps schematic, just some rough hand-drawn maps.
I would say it's 15 years. I can do my best.
And I don't know if you want me to roll for it, but I'm just going to try.
I'll roll a history check for him.
Can I assist? I don't know if I already assist, but...
You can. You were in there.
Okay.
So I will give him. Do you want to give him advantage or do you want to roll?
What role would this be?
This would be history.
History. I say me roll, because that's a good skill for moi. If that's okay.
That's fine.
That is a 21.
As far as you can tell, it's a pretty good map. At least of the base floor and maybe the first couple of floors down.
Map.
Well, I'm not too much on one side of favor, so other than forgetting who you are, is there anything we can do for you? Anything we could smash up for you on the way in?
Kill the bitch.
Well, I mean, yeah, but we already had that objective.
This is a concept I am remarkably comfortable with for being blood related to her.
Anyway,
Well, thank you. Have a great night.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of town.
It's probably for the best.
He disappears into the night.
I throw him the copper that I got off that.
That's funny. So,
Who was it?
just Ryssus. Because of your passive perception. About halfway through that conversation, somebody snuck up and is currently hiding in a tree.
Really?
Oh, stinky.
I will tell you right now, they do not look threatening in any way.
God damn it.
They start to kind of make their way through the trees towards getting behind Lucien.
Well, I'm gonna go take a piss. And I'm gonna walk directly right by that person.
Go peace, man.
I'll do my best. Sometimes it burns a little bit.
Oh, God.
The person kind of like stays still while you go underneath.
Yeah, so...
What are you gonna do?
What are you doing? Oh no. You're gonna make piss part of the mechanic, aren't you?
Please don't.
Would tell me Ryssus has a piss kink. That's so fucking good.
I just go piss on him. No. Let me cast Dissonant Whispers on them.
Cast pistol.
What is that again?
Piss and it was.
Make me a Wisdom saving throw. DC 16.
God, no.
Just cover.
I'm gonna go behind them, and then as I start peeing, I'm gonna turn and whisper, "Boo!" And when I do, they have to flee in the opposite direction of me, so they have to run into the spring.
So basically, this person like runs up the branch, falls off, lands on the side of the spring, and then falls in. You see for a flash of a second Lilith hit the ground and fall into the spring.
What the fuck?
Then she sort of, what the fuck was that?
Who the fuck are you?
Lilith.
Shit, I didn't recognize you.
I am so
Fuck you, spooky man!
I'm pissing. Shut up.
Hold on, I am so sorry.
She kind of like hoists herself up out of the water.
He pissed on you.
And I walk back.
No, he did some magic shit. Fuck you, man.
First of all-
Lilith, please meet
Pisses.
Ryssus, meet Lilith.
Said it with his chest.
Anyway, then she kind of like turns, she slugs you in the arm.
Shit.
Where the hell have you been?
Avoiding you.
No, this is not true at all.
I'm joking.
I was here first, bitch.
Well, you weren't here last.
This is why I love Lilith. This is one of my oldest friends. Lilith, please meet Forsythia. Forsythia, Lilith, Natura, Lilith.
Look, the only reason I did that is because you snuck up on our...
I was trying to scare him.
How'd that work out for you?
You were trying to scare. I thought we were over this.
No!
You were such a child.
Is this another thing that I don't understand?
I also don't get it.
Okay.
All I know is someone snuck up to a camp with at least 3 strangers and thought that was a good idea.
Okay.
I
Okay.
didn't get you.
Maybe it wasn't my best idea, but it was a golden opportunity. Back's turned.
I mean, I can scare her now. Boo!
Thank you so much. Lucien, you say boo. And Lucien looks over. And Lucien's jaw unhinges a little bit. And like the eyes roll over and go dark. And you get like spiky raven feathers start growing out of skin.
Lilith
and,
kicks you in the side.
Sure.
Stop being weird.
Dude, I want you to know, Ryssus looked at Natura with like the biggest puppy eyes, like so proud of me.
I did good, right, Ryssus?
You did so well. I'm so proud of both of you today. You've been making big jumps.
Don't patronize me.
I'm trying to be a patron in general.
Anyway, where have you been? You had some weird ass interaction with your sister, then you ditched your dad?
How is he doing?
I don't know, he's back at his house.
Yes, that's good for now. I don't know if
Lilith, I need to ask you a question. You know a lot about me, but I need to know, if you want to know, that there is a lot of danger if I tell you everything.
If you don't tell me, I'm gonna kick your ass.
She's a violent one.
Also, by the way, she's jacked. Like, she's wearing armor and is jacked.
Mommy?
Mommy.
Also, roll me an insight check.
Okay.
Just real quick, based off of what you've learned today.
Natura's gonna puff herself up to try to be as big as Lilith.
She took
16.
8 psychic damage. I feel less bad now that I know she's fully armored.
What?
16.
Lilith is a member of Garen's crew.
Sorry, something
And all of a
just occurred-
sudden, it starts making a
occurred
lot
to
of
me.
sense why Lilith all of a sudden showed up at your spring.
Lilith, how much are you coming into this conversation knowing?
What do you mean?
More than us. Everyone knows more than us.
You are working with Garen.
Fuck!
Like,
Made it so many years without fucking getting found out. Damn it.
are you really the game?
She looks really upset.
This was enjoyable for you, wasn't it? Am I this gullible? Like, has all of my life been? Jeez.
You walked into a tent and signed a deal with Raven in like 3 seconds. Come on.
Okay. First of all, first day we did not sign a deal that first day. We talked terms, and then I came back the day 2. So there was
It
a day. There were
took 24 hours for you to sign some deal with a creepy guy in a tent.
Okay, he was very persuasive. What can I say?
You wanted to fuck him.
First of all,
It's not the only thing.
Do not sit here and say you did not. You are a liar.
look. Okay, first of all, you were the one who pointed out how attractive they were.
Yeah, he was hot.
If I was just like,
Doesn't mean I wasn't gonna go sign a deal just to try and fuck him.
But also, first of all,
wait, y'all getting deals?
it's why I started going a little weird there for a moment. It's why I'm gonna get creepy.
Oh, is it that? I got it.
Okay.
Right.
Back to the point. Feyrith! Shut up! Feyrith!
The hell?
Feyrith is, Feyrith is not shutting down Project Elsie. And so...
Huh?
Feyrith is not shutting down Project Elsie. And so we are trying... Also, speaking of Raven, I sensed Raven on her when she was just in the house.
What?
So,
What?
Oh, Feyrith's finishing it, by the way. I don't know if that was clear.
yes, Feyrith is finishing it. And so, we are trying to find
Roll
information.
inside checks, everybody.
Feyrith is a slag.
That's swag.
Not good.
You have advantage. This is your best friend.
Okay, cool.
21.
BFF perks. 9.
No, 23. I'm stupid. My insight's plus
23.
8.
23.
23?
Yeah.
Okay, so you two know. Lilith was not built for this kind of thought process. Lilith's fucking brain broke.
No, I was about to say before you even had us roll, I was gonna be like, I feel. Are you one of the people who just gets sent on a mission?
I have one mission. Don't let them die.
Hell yeah.
And don't let them know about Garen's secret gang.
Well,
Fuck!
1 out of 2, if that's any consolation.
Yeah.
Also, I figured out the Garen thing before you got here, so don't... Why do you like such an idiot? So,
Garen and the two people that were following him, I don't know who they were, but they were just part of the crew. The way he waved his cane and snapped, it just, I don't know why, he's done it a million times before in front of me, but that time it made sense.
It's weird when it's on the street, right?
Yes!
Right?
Oh my god. Anyways, so are you going to, are you gonna stick with us?
Oh, no, I'm here to check in and make sure you guys don't die.
Is there a reason we would die?
Well, Karen wasn't sure where you were going.
Okay.
And friendly faces and all.
Wait.
So.
You literally, that's why. Yes, he did.
He heard you say spring. There's like 1,000 fucking springs.
And then Ryssus just tips his head. You know how smart your boss is. Come on.
Come on. Okay, look, he figured out you guys were going to meet somebody, and he was just like, make sure the person that they're meeting doesn't kill them.
Are you aware of the gang you're in? With the name of your gang?
Do we have a name?
Give me $5, Natura.
I don't have any money.
That's fine.
Also, what the fuck is a buck?
It's like those deer, 5 of them, milk.
Oh, I'll get them to you once I find them.
I appreciate it.
Lucien unintentionally turning currency into something Natura actually understands. And can probably pretty easily provide.
Tea is worth a lot of money. Why are you laughing at me?
No, it's just $5. You alright for shitting it? Yeah. Alright.
What is Forsythia doing during this?
Forsythia is doesn't really have much time, so
Fair enough. At this point, you start getting your migraine.
I gotta go take a shit now.
you don't need to tell us everything.
Alright, well, I was just communicating. Alright.
And the sun is starting to set. Anyway, it looks like your meeting went fine. I have to go report.
Okay. Thanks for checking on me.
And okay, Feyrith's bad. Feyrith bad. Feyrith bad.
Yes, and
And as I walk out to go to the bathroom, I go, and us good.
yeah.
Okay.
Tell Garen that if there's anything that she has left behind, if he can find a way to get it to us.
I mean, I'm sure we can try, but that fucking cat thing, ugh, is always around.
Yeah. Yep. Not fun. Just keep an eye out for an opportunity. She also expects very seems well she knows how connected you and Edwin are to me, so just be careful.
Deception check, I think, because you're not saying that they got directly threatened.
I mean, if she asks further, I'll answer, but that's like a 25.
Okay, she doesn't know that there's anything further to it then.
Not 27. Just be very careful and mindful, okay?
Okay.
And if you could keep an eye on Edwin while I'm away.
Are you leaving?
I just don't know how much I'll be around.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
You got it, boss. You know that she does it to fuck with you every time.
Don't.
Hey, look at you, big boss.
No, I don't.
I didn't know you were supervising people.
Oh, he supervises lots of people. He likes to supervise Raven a lot.
Hey,
She just starts giggling and walks away.
I need to get the fuck out of here.
Those birds are very majestic, I understand.
It's not a bird.
Oh my god.
Slow birdie.
Lucien is blushing
And then
so
she just
hard
goes.
right now.
The last thing you hear from Lilith as she's walking away to the forest is just bow, chicka, bow, wow.
God.
Cynthia's
That
still
doesn't sound
thinking
like a
about
raven call.
last time. I still know she heard the voice. Just pensively sitting in the corner.
Oh no.
Can't turn.
So, now that is over, you all have met Lilith. What were our next plans?
I'm taking a shit.
Oh, where did Ryssus go?
He's shitsing, I think.
He's been out for quite a while. Do we know if he's okay?
It's sounds like it's maybe urgent. Not I.
Maybe it's a bit. Maybe he just sounds the opposite of the lines.
The walks.
The walks.
The walks.
Oh.
Yeah. The walks. Yes.
So,
Lucien looks to be trying to shake damage off his head. Alright.
Oh fucking god.
Forsythia,
Jesus.
yes. Can we move this conversation? I'm starting to smell
Yes.
something.
Prestidigitation.
damn it. There's a French phrase I'm thinking of that is like, let's change it. What is it?
Oh my.
Shit.
It translates as, sorry, did I just move from the rooster to the donkey? And it's like changing the subject or whatever.
Ass to cup.
Ew. Terror.
Oh, it's pasta. I hate that word when I finish it. It's like, just cup. Is that real?
Shut up.
Am I done yet?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
How am I balanced? I come out just like waddling.
Are you alright?
You need to roll a Constitution saving throw for that shit.
I lost.
Walking's pretty hard.
Why are you asking him about his shit?
Yeah, I don't know why you care so much.
You have to.
I'm a little concerned. You were out there for like 30 minutes.
But I lost.
Well, let's just say I need to eat more fiber.
Is this what friendship looks like? Constantly oversharing things?
Well, no. So there's boundaries. So if you like to set boundaries in our relationship, we can do that.
We just haven't set any boundaries yet.
Yeah.
There's no like common sense boundaries or anything.
I mean, if you say something and it pisses someone off, and they say I'm mad, usually avoid that the next time.
I'm gonna be honest. Given where
I don't understand. It's a very
we
natural
all
process.
are, yes. Given the fact of where everyone comes from, I
what
feel
I
like
did.
implied boundaries are willing to be assumed.
To some degree it's natural, but I just don't understand lingering on the subject for so long.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I'm just concerned for your health.
Well,
Fine.
that makes all of us.
No, it's, you know what?
Oh, he's alive.
I appreciate your candor. Your candor attitude.
I care about your use to me. I will be honest. So I appreciate you being
So
helpful.
therefore, through technicality, Forsythia cares.
Is that how that works? I appreciate
Damn
that you
it.
helped me on my journey. I just don't know you well enough to care about your problems.
That's fair. You know,
Well, your well-being, all of yours well-being, is directly related to our success as a group. So that's why I care. If that helps.
Yeah, no, I was fine. It was just...
I mean, it'd be unfortunate if something bad happened to your bowels, I suppose.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, it happens in mid-combat. I mean...
I lost the battle, but I won the war kind of thing. Like, it's fine. You take your licks where you get them.
So, Lucien, you're this raven person. Well,
That's a pretty good raven call.
Thanks.
Do you think she'll come to that?
I don't think it's...
They shift. They change when they feel like it.
Oh,
Look! Shit! Hams! Charlie horse! Continue, sorry, I got a Charlie horse.
can they transform like I do?
I legitimately got a Charlie horse.
Sort of. They often took the front.
There's a secondary blushing that you can feel behind yourself.
It's just blush, like at this point, you guys are turning Lucien's skin just like permanently red.
You have a sunburn.
No, I've
You
no,
want
it's
one?
not that.
I'm trying to ask questions. Yeah, what's up? Find some
I swear I know that he's so much more composed than this.
What was your question?
I was asking if you knew this raven well, and you said that they change shape a lot. So what are they? Are they human? Are they corporeal? What are they?
Kinky.
I don't know what that is.
Look at it.
Good.
Shut
are
up!
some
For the
kind
love
of-
of gods!
He throws his hands up. Alright.
There's some kind
surrender.
of for lack of a better word, they're some kind of magical entity, and they exist kind of in this undead sort of space. It was one of the reasons we connected.
Like spirits that pass.
Maybe a little bit more so than I realized.
I see. Interesting. It's quite a story, must say.
Yes, there's a reason that I don't typically tell it to most people.
Sorry, I suppose it seems odd that I'm so interested.
No, at the end of the day, we should be open with each other.
Except for him. Please be less
Take me to
open.
jail.
Be less open, please.
Alright, you know what? Fine. I'll be less open.
So this might be a good opportunity.
Good crack.
And then goes to Mike. This might be a good opportunity for us to learn more about you. I feel like a bunch of my shit has been spilled out in front.
But I don't know what we need to know, to be honest. It's not a lot to talk about.
I mean, I saw you were kind of clawing at a few things a while back when we got into the grave. And you were,
Sorry.
I mean, you were both distressed. You particularly. I mean, I suppose it would be good to know with a perspective. I mean, I can make some minor assumptions about yours, but
Stand up! Stand up! If you have a trolley horse, stand up!
Oh, no, that was...
I don't remember being distressed about anything, to be honest.
Roll a deception check.
I was just stressed about that damn Charlie horse I got from you. I'll tell you what. Oh, sorry.
We got a 19 minus 1, 18.
Insight.
Sorry, I don't know why I started putting this.
Also, while this is going on...
16.
Ryssus is charading everything. He just won't talk.
Right. Forsythia.
Is Ryssus rolling an insight check on this deception roll?
I don't remember being distressed.
No,
I take it back. I'm not rolling anymore.
no. I'm too focused on my gig.
16 insight.
18 perception.
Damn, man.
Shit. Sorry. I remember we talked about some pretty personal things. Whatever it was just an inkling and I lost it and I just don't know what we were talking about. Truthfully.
yeah. I guess I misunderstood.
It was like it reminded me of something, if that makes sense.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw, Lucien. That was cocked.
Damn!
Natural 20.
Alright. No way.
Fucking you just hear a loud no from Raven, and if you hadn't held yourself well, it would have fucking put you on your ass.
A loud no about. Okay, they heard this.
You did not hear this. This was just in their mind.
I heard no in response to what they said.
Yeah. Must have been specifically when Forsythia said must have been nothing.
Shit.
And then Raiden fades quickly.
Lucien's eyes get kind of lost for a moment.
I guess I misunderstood. And kind of narrows their eyes at you. If something does come up though, please let us know.
Okay, I don't imagine anything well, simple. My story is quite simple, I just don't know what I can offer. What were we talking about again?
The sword.
The sword? Wait, when did I bring up the sword?
Sword, and we were talking about how you were distressed, but you weren't distressed.
It was something else. It was, I heard something. It reminded me of something. That's really all we can say. It's I don't know, do you ever just get a feeling that washes over you in response to something? It's just visceral and you're not sure why.
Roll me an intelligence check.
24. She's smart. She's just bad talking to people.
So,
Fuck yeah.
between you and I, real quick, did you actually forget? Did Forsythia actually forget what had happened?
It's kind of a mix. I don't know how well.
Repression.
I don't remember how well I'm remembering it. It's kind of like a story she told herself. So she heard her father's voice, but she's like, "What the hell? I haven't heard this voice in so long. I could be remembering it wrong." It's been years, and also, her God told her not to talk about it.
So, basically, you've been trying to tell yourself throughout this day that, it was bullshit. And then, back in the forest again, back with Lucy again, talking about it, all comes rushing back. You're like, no, I didn't make that up.
So she knows it for sure happened.
Yeah.
But also, she can't talk about it. Definitely not.
The voice did not say you couldn't talk about it. It wanted you to forget about it, but that also wasn't an order.
I remember it telling.
The exact wording, I believe, was forget about it.
Forget about it. I feel maybe I need to watch back the last episode, but I really remember she was about to talk about it and she was stopped.
She was. Yeah, you were about to address it, and then the thing whatever voice you are experiencing.
And I will remind you again also that right now that voice has been separated from you. It's very distant, so you don't know what you're allowed to do right now, but currently it doesn't feel like you're under very much threat.
Okay.
But I just want you to have that information. You make the decisions you believe are best for your character.
Forsythia exhibits some strange behavior, looking around as if something's there. I think I remember. I just don't know if I can talk about it.
Right.
I'm sorry.
And no, I'm sorry that you are bound from sharing.
It's a bit complicated. I'm just having such a hard time remembering what would get at. Feel a bit cloudy.
Right.
Can I make some sort of check, or can I infer that she and Raven, there's something there There's
Oh, you don't need to make a check on that.
okay. I can already.
There's been twice now whenever you've been close with and talking directly to Forsythia that Raven has desperately tried to claw.
I feel like I remember Forsythia feeling things when she saw Lucien.
Yeah.
That is also true,
I
yes.
think we kind of just look at each other and we're like, there's something up. You know?
Let me. I'm going to do something, and I want you all to be. Just keep an eye out for anything weird that might happen.
And Lucien is going to look towards you, and they're going to begin speaking. Tell me if this is going to change anything for you. As their voice slowly morphs, I'm going to use... Yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's creepy and it's cool. I'm gonna do a form of dread. And I give you some vague things about what Raven looked like, but I'm going to take a form of dread and become kind of like a spirit echo of Raven, but if you have a particular visage for that.
I don't have a particular one, but I will say that when you do this, something... Actually, no. You are going to roll against this entity, this thing.
Okay.
So, you're going to add your Arcana.
Still have Bardic Inspiration.
Hey! Okay. Okay.
It didn't roll good.
And you're sure it's Arcana?
I'm positive.
Yeah.
Okay. That is an 11.
One short.
So, as you take the form of dread, you are trying to will all of Raven's appearance. Mm-hmm. And almost all of it comes forth. Mm-hmm. But right as you go to take on the face, you feel almost like a dog being yanked back on a leash. It is removed from you.
And you watch as like the red and black feathers begin to kind of erupt along the clothes, tearing it away, turning it into what looks like more of like a drop shoulder, simple robe in black that like begins to spiral up, changing their clothes, their skin going pale white, and when it gets to the neck, you just see like you described the leash. You just Lucien's body just like is yanked like a foot back, and like it just the whole form of dread just like vanishes and evaporates.
What just happened?
I don't know. That has never happened before.
What were you trying to do?
I was trying to channel my patron to see if their appearance would jog anything in you, and something stopped me.
You also notice that you still have the abilities of your form of dread right now. Your form of dread is technically active, but it was not going... Whatever that thing was, it was not going to let you show Raven's face.
What is looming over you?
Can't talk about it. It's too much on the line for me, you have to understand.
I do. And Lucien will just kind of sit down and think. Sorry.
All's well. But Forsythia seems noticeably very sad.
Forsythia gets the same message that she received the night before.
What was it again?
Forget it.
Get it?
Again, very distant. And that connection between you and that thing over the last 48 hours has felt like it is weakening consistently.
Forsythia walks away from the group again and tries to speak to this entity. Am I free or not? When you disappear, I just don't know. Am I free? I can't live in this purgatory where I feel so close to everything being different.
Yes,
I feel close to being human again. I don't know how to exist without you. I don't know that I exist when you're not here at all.
Roll me an insight check.
A bad insight. Let's see. We got 8. Cause I ate. We left no crows.
So you don't necessarily, you aren't able to understand why this is happening, but you do hear often that almost like this thing is clawing and scraping at something. It's angry that it can't enforce its will upon you.
Perhaps I'm freed. Too good to be true. Trust it. Forsythia comes back to the group.
Does anybody else have anything they want to do before the end of the night?
Me? Not really.
It's so bad.
I ain't got nothing.
The only thing I will say for Natura is that you... I should have had you roll this earlier and I didn't. Roll me a history check.
We'll see.
We built this.
Plus 0 on your history.
Oh, that's just a 13.
And it's be
That's enough.
Hell yeah.
When you talked about the luminal heart, this living, beating heart, you saw it once when you were trapped.
I think I know what it looks like. The heart.
what?
I saw it once when they were experimenting on me. The skull had it.
Do you remember where?
In the lab somewhere. I don't know the layout of the labs, but he had it and I was captive. That's about all I can tell you. I know what it looks like and I'll know when we come across it.
So what's it look like? Can you describe it?
What it looks like a normal Asalean heart. The only thing that was different was that instead of having a normal red coloration to it, it was perfectly balanced between a glowing white and the darkest black of night. And you notice whenever Seskel came around it, the darker side seemed to grow.
It looked like a normal heart, beating and all. It had equal parts white and black, and once Seskel was around it, it began to turn more black.
Alright, so it's reactive. Nope.
These luminal heart has to do with shadow and light energy, and there's also the eclipse shard, which is nature, deals with nature, so they'd be dealing with multiple energies there.
More energy, more energy. Passion. Passion.
Oh?
More footwork.
Oh.
More I was thinking more handiwork, but no.
You know, it's an old poem. Not a good one, it's an old one.
Roberto Snow.
Yeah, somewhere around there. You good for Forsythia?
Sorry, it's just Herc breathe.
So are you all going to sleep?
You're silently dying over there.
It's a little bit of a panic moment.
I cast Good Bear again. Beat everyone.
Thanks.
So I don't have to do it in the morning and wish myself in the morning. Let's start.
Let's go.
You guys all going to bed?
Let's go to sleep, friends.
I'll head into the treetop.
So, as you all go to sleep, fucking get your fingers out of my camera.
What's up, brother?
Just got it.
Stop.
Child.
So, as you all go to sleep,
I got 6 shots. I don't get tired.
you have. Or do you go to bed?
I mean, yeah.
You're gonna go around the circle again. You all have dreams.
Let's go.
Ooh.
I hope.
So, Lucien,
Tell me my dream, Daddy.
Such a good game.
I'm moving on.
Nightmare.
No. So, in your dream, you realize very quickly that you're in the same body that you were in before.
Oh.
And this time, you're not going towards where Alimo is. You're meeting with him.
Okay.
You're having discussions. He's telling you about this group that you need to watch out for because he's going to be gone for a while. But right as you come in, Lucien, begin to hear this conversation, everything, Alimo continues speaking, but all of a sudden his eyes narrow. He kind of like tilts his head as he keeps talking. He doesn't stop talking. He continues the conversation, but he just almost seems to acknowledge you for a moment.
Yes.
And not Jack, Lucien. He seems to acknowledge Lucien for a moment.
I look down and I assume I see myself.
Yep. No, you see Jack.
I'll glare back.
Yeah.
Alimo walks up and smacks the shit out of Jack. He's like, don't you fucking look at me like that. And Jack responds, not you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. And that is all that is of your vision.
Okay.
Natura. When you open your eyes, you're on a very snow-covered mountain.
What?
It's late. It's dark. It's cold.
Good shot, that empty.
And for some reason, in this space, in this mind, something else is reaching out to your mind, or whoever this person's mind is. It starts as whispers. They grow louder and louder. They begin to promise power in exchange for servitude. And this person gleefully accepts.
All right.
And the name Dara sticks with you as you finish your night's rest. Ryssus.
You.
Crunch.
Damn it.
Don't know if the mic picked that up. Cringe is what was said.
For
Don't
Ryssus.
apologize, own it.
Howdy. Oh. No. Yeah.
Fucking hard to pick one for Ryssus every time.
You're damn right.
Pick the cringe one.
It fits.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You're just in a room full of races. You're just in a room full of races.
Your soul is 4 feet.
Your soul is forfeit.
You have flashes of going across universes with this fucking ball of chaos. Whoever you are fucking can't stand this little motherfucker. You know his name is Fibblethip. And And you remember that the last time it was easy to know your name. But when you go to remember the name of the person that you are now, that person almost seems to stop you and say no. And then you're just, at this point, you're just trying to finish the dream. But they end it for you. You almost feel this mind push you out. And for Forsythia, you awake on a cloud. You're flying through the sky. You have this staff with you. You are gliding through. It's this beautiful day, but you also know that you're on your way to a fight. And you see this as you begin to angle yourself down and out of the sky. You see this mermaid-like creature coming up to meet you. Something about the way she's looking at you just isn't right. She doesn't look sane. And before you can even attempt to reason, she just screams. And you will the storms to follow you in. As you ride the lightning and you have this massive battle, you realize throughout that the battle between you and this person is creating a hurricane. And the name that sticks with you is Roxa.
Rocks.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Yo.
Good morning.
Get into it.
All right.
Rocks.
I feel appropriately roasted.
What about toasted?
We will see you guys next time on the Asalean Experiment.
Are you sure?
See you next time.
Are you sure?
I hope so.
Thanks for coming.
Da 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 da.
Bye.